Hi students, welcome to Vidya Myriad. This video is made for class 10 on chapter number 3, pair of linear equations in two variables, and today we are going to begin with exercise 3.1 from NCERT. Question number 1. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Now let us consider the situation, what they are trying to say. Now here we don't know Aftab's age, so let us assume Aftab's present age be x and the daughter's age be y. So Aftab is x and daughter is y. So let us consider case number 1. They are telling us 7 years ago, that means before 7 years, I was 7 times as you were then. So what can be the situation of Aftab? Aftab will be x minus 7 and daughter will be y minus 7. So let us equate it by putting equal to sign. X minus 7 is equal to y minus 7. This is your situation, but here who is x minus 7? Aftab. They are saying Aftab is 7 times as old as you were, 7 times the daughter. So 7 times what is daughter? Y minus 7. So 7 will be multiplied by daughter. You get your first equation as x minus 7y is equal to minus 42. The second case they are telling us 3 years from now, that means after 3 years, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So after 3 years what will happen? X plus 3, y plus 3. So when we have to equate it, Aftab is 3 times the daughter's age. So 3 will be multiplied by daughter. So x plus 3 will be equal to 3 into y plus 3. On solving this, you get equation number 2, x minus 3y is equal to 6. So we have equation 1, we have equation 2. We will try to find out the values of x and y. By subtracting both the equations, we get y as 12. Because x and x is same, we will change the sign for the second equation. With that, x plus x minus x gets cancelled. Minus 7y plus 3y becomes minus 4y, and minus 42 minus 6 will become minus 48. Thus we get y as 12. So on getting y as 12, we will put this 12 in the first equation x or the second equation, x minus 3y is equal to 6. We get x as 42. So we have the value of x, we have the value of y. Now we have to present this situation graphically also. So let us consider equation 1 and equation 2. Now here we will put it equation 2. Now what happens over here is, in the case of equation number 1, x minus 7y is equal to minus 42. So keep one variable on the left hand side and others on the right hand side. So it is easy to find out x. X is equal to minus 42 plus 7y. Now here we are going to find out the values of x and y using hit and try. So if I assume my y as 5, so 7 5s is 35. Minus 42 plus 35 will get minus 7. If I assume my y as 6, so 7 6 are 42. So minus 42 plus 42 0. If I assume my y as 7, 7 7s are 49 and 49 minus 42 is again 7. Same way, I will find out any 3 values for equation number 2, which is x minus 3y is equal to 6. So x is equal to 6 plus 3y. So assume y, if y is 0, your x is 6. If your y is minus 1, x is 3. And if your y is minus 2, your x is 0. Using these coordinates, x and y coordinates, we can present this in a form of a graph, which will somewhere look like this. So there is a blue line showing the separate line, and there is a red line which are showing the separate. Question number 2. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3900. Later, she buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind of rupees 1300. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically or graphically. Now let us assume the cost of bat as x and the cost of ball as y. In the case 1, they are telling us 3 bats and 6 balls costing rupees 3900. That means 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900. That becomes your equation number 1. Secondly, they are saying later, means afterwards, she buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind for rupees 1300. So bat is represented by x, 3 more balls means 3y. So x plus 3y is equal to 1300. That represents equation number 2. Now considering this equation, we have formed it algebraically. Let us find out the value of x. When we solve equation number 1, 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900, you get x as 1300 minus 2y. Same way you will get in the second equation x plus 3y is equal to 1300, x comes out to be 1300 minus 3y. Using this, the equations, put the coordinates like I have done 1300 minus 2y. Here I have assumed y as 500, so x is 300. When y is 600, your x is 100. Y is 300, your x is 700. Same way in the next equation, when your y is 300, x comes out to be 400. Assuming y as 400, x comes out to be 100, and assuming y as 200, x comes out to be 700. So in my graph, I am using my values of x and y as on a scale of 100, because since the coordinates, they are coming in a form of 100, and we will see that both the lines are crossing each other at one point, that is on x-axis at 1300. Next, the cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is rupees 300. Represent the situation algebraically and geometrically. Now here let the cost of apples be x and the cost of grapes be y. For the first situation, they are saying cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes, that means 2x plus y is equal to 160. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is rupees 300. So the situation is 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. Now we have both the equations. Considering equation 1, 2x plus y is equal to 160. So we can represent y is equal to 160 minus 2x. Assuming the value of x, we will find out y. You can consider any of the situations. You can keep either x on the left hand side, you can keep y on the left hand side, depending upon your convenience. I found that this is easier, so I am using this. Now, when I assumed x as 50, your y is 60. When x is 60, then y is 40. When x is 55, y is 50. Same way we will find out the values for equation number 2. That is 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. Both are divisible by 2. So 150 minus 2x. So on this we have found out the value of x and y as 50-50, 60-30 and 55-40. On using these coordinates, we can plot it on a graph on a scale of 5. So we can have x-axis and y-axis 5, 10, 15, 20 in a form of, and we can draw two lines using the coordinates provided to us. That's all for this exercise, children. It was very easy. Just read your word problem very carefully and see that what are the two equations that can be formed from there, and if it can be reduced, you should reduce it and find out the value of x and y using a tabular form. It will be very easy. Minimum of 3 coordinates are required. You can take 4 also, 5 also, and then you need to plot it on a graph very neatly and clearly. Just darken the point what coordinates you are mentioning so that it becomes easier for the teacher to understand. Thank you so much, children, for watching the video till the end. Very soon I am going to come with the next exercise. Till then, see you, children. Goodbye. Take care.